Well, hello. I'm sharing a World Missions article by Philip J. Lesko of Union Gospel Press on how to keep our missionaries. He says, of great concern in the area of missions is the dropout rate. Missionaries train for years to study the Bible and then the language and culture of the place they are going. They may spend a year or two just raising support before they finally get to the field. Some then labor for a little while, perhaps a year or two, maybe a whole term, and then come home to stay. They never return. They get jobs and establish homes, melting back into society. The truth is that missionaries are just like the rest of us. They are regular people. Sometimes we think of them as super saints who are spiritual giants, immune to the temptations and worries that afflict the rest of us mortals. This is not so. Some of the missionary candidates themselves think that when they finally get to the field, they will suddenly be capable of great spiritual victories that eluded them when they were mere church members here in the States. They envision themselves praying long hours without getting weary, facing down demon possessed witch doctors, and preaching day after day with fire and fervor. It is discouraging for them to find out that they lack energy in the hot climate, get sick with malaria and dysentery, are afraid of the bugs and animals, and are repulsed by the ways of the people to whom they're supposed to minister. They are unappreciated and underpaid. On top of this, they have a hard time getting along with their co-workers and their spouses. The work progresses slowly or not at all. The future looks dim and they become depressed. Their former jobs do not look so bad and they long for the comforts of home. When these times come, the answer is to be found in a renewal of trust in the Lord. Daily devotions are key. Depending on the Lord alone, looking to Him, living His Word, and singing the songs that speak of His goodness are all important. Most missionary organizations spend time examining their candidates concerning their spiritual life and training them to maintain their walk with the Lord. They also have representatives who make regular visits to the field and check on each missionary, counseling with him or her and encouraging him or her. There are field conferences at certain intervals, annually or biannually, in which missionaries gather to hear Bible speakers and have fellowship away from the cares and burdens of the work. If you ever thought that perhaps the missionaries spent too much time at such gatherings and should stick to the job, I urge you to rethink the situation from the perspective of the missionary. One way in which we can help our missionaries keep up their walk with the Lord and encourage them is to write to them. Keep in touch. Also important is keeping the support level at the promised amount each month. Read all the newsletters and field papers. Study the country and the people to whom the missionary is ministering. Missionaries find it a great encouragement when someone knows something about the field and tribe to whom they are devoting their lives. It could be that you will be able to visit them on the field. With all the modern travel conveniences, it takes hardly more than one day to get to any major city anywhere in the world or any rural village. In any event, let the missionary know that you are standing with him or her and trusting God to give him or her the strength to carry out this task. And let me say, people, don't forget to send your missionary support each month. And plan to go with us in October 23rd through 30th. We're going to have a day or two for excursions, We're going to spend some time resting. We're going to spend at least 3 days in a missionary conference. Would love to have some Bible teachers to go with us, some women to work with the women, some young people to work with the children there. So please contact us. We like to take a team to rural Uganda, October 23rd through 30th. So make your plans now. Get your visa up to date, passport, shots, save your money, buy your ticket. Let's go to Uganda. God bless you. Until next time.